What is up, YouTube? Today we're back with our videos. Obviously, as you guys know, a lot's happened. I'm gonna have a shirt today for real, just because like I'm still sick. But I didn't want to delay the videos any longer than I had to. So yeah, today we're gonna be doing our first Guild War season battle, like first battle of the season, which is really exciting. And we're going to be doing our Q&A video as well in here. So throughout the video, I'll be popping up questions that you guys have submitted in my community post. So thank you so much for leaving a question if you guys had any. But yeah, I might cough every here and now. Hopefully not too much. But yeah, I hope everybody has been good. I hope you had a good weekend. And yeah, let's just try to test ML Shu as well in this video, since I did pull for her and I did build her. And yeah, we'll be, jumping straight into things here. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy the content, enjoy this video, please consider dropping a like and comment. And subscribe if you haven't already to not miss a video. So we'll be uploading again since I'm feeling a bit better. But yeah, so yeah, let's hop right into it. Alright, so for our first battle of today, we're going to be trying ML Shu. And I'm going to be fighting Aras, Destina, and Stene. Obviously, I know it's a pretty weird team, but let's just see how much damage she does. Here's a Yoha here, going to be on protection set. This is going to be the build I'm going to be rocking with this season. Very similar to the build that I had for the Lua Shu Senya days. And then we're also going to have doors here. On a standard build, you want to have immunity, some ER, bulk, water's origin, pretty standard stuff as just a dark bait. And I'm just going to have ML Shu here on Proof of Valor. I don't really know what's the best artifact for her here. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments what you guys are running. I'm thinking maybe even like Durandal. But we're just going to try Proof since it's going to give her a lot of HP here. I wanted to aim for like a bit higher defense, but we're missing a bit of crit. But I haven't fribbled this yet. This is just leftover gear that I had sitting around. So hopefully this will be good enough. And if not, then yeah, we'll find out really soon. But hopefully the injury is going to be able to really stack down on the Destina and the Stene, and hopefully we'll be able to take them out. So let's pray for the best. For the bottom team, I'm going to be running Fire Lilius as my water bait. So she's on a standard build, like pretty tanky. I am going to be running Push EE, so she is going to move up quite a bit. And I'm going to be having Inferno Kawazu on Sepulchrum, just so that he has a bit of survivability. Immunity is not really required here, but that's just the build I have from him for now. And I'm going to have Braziria here on, I guess Guiding Light's fine. Let's not waste any gold. Reason being is because there's Arby, right? And if we can get a Death Rig onto the Lermia, it's going to be pretty good as well. But the idea here is basically Inferno just going to kill the Lionheart, and we're going to kill everything else with the other two units. And it should be fine. So let's just, yeah, let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright, so I guess we just press S3 whenever it's available, right? And yeah, let's just go ahead. So yeah. Slimbo0 asks, what other games do you play? Well, I do play TFT, as a lot of you guys know. And I do play Valorant quite extensively. And yeah, those are pretty much the only games I play right now. At least like pretty consistently. But yeah, I mean, open to trying other games, but I haven't really found anything that really gives me that much desire to. Let's try to provoke here. Danklord12333 asks, how much can you bench? I haven't benched in a while because benching really messes up my shoulders and my wrists. So I try to stay away from benching as much as I can. Just because I don't think it's that worth. But my all-time PR is 275. But if I was to just hop on the bench right now, I could probably bench like 225 for like 5s, I guess. Like 4x5, 5x5. Maybe on the 5th set I'd have to go down to like maybe 205 or something. But yeah, that's probably around my bench, I would say. But let's see the laser beam coming in from Shu here. The injury stacks very, very fast. They're basically like... Now, the only problem is... I guess the one thing I didn't really think about is how am I going to kill the Destina? I guess I'd have to have, like, Yoha get procced. Probably. And this increases damage, so I guess we'll just go for the soul burn since nothing else is going to need the souls. So now she presses S3. And J3RD89 asks, what would be your recommendation to lose a lot of weight and get swole? Well, first of all, I probably want to kill this Dina here, right? Since she already has 3. I don't really want to get Death Broken here again, so I'm probably just going to dump the S3 now. My recommendation to lose a lot of weight and get swole is basically just start moving, you know? You don't have to like jump straight into the gym if you've never been before. Like you could just start going on walks, you know, maybe like aim for like 5,000 steps a day, into 6, into 7, into 8, into 10,000. And just like, you know, move more and eat less, you know, try to control how much you're eating. Don't eat until you're completely stuffed, you know, eat till like when you're satisfied and it's good enough, right? But yeah, if you want to get swole, you're gonna have to hit the gym, whether it be like actually weights or if you want to do like rock climbing, whatever works, whatever makes you happy, man. But yeah, basically just eat less, move more, and yeah, everything else will fall into line. But so far ML is looking pretty good, honestly. I think like for Guild War it's actually pretty good. For Guild War defense is probably pretty bad, but for Guild War offense it feels pretty okay so far. So Rand's Silver Rain, 11.4k. I think we're all good here. Since the Lily's S3 is gonna do the damage based off the Inferno Kawazu's Vigor, so I'm expecting this to do pretty decent damage. So that just straight up kills. Okay, nice.
Won't you regret this?
Okay. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. Yeah, it's looking pretty free. I'm just gonna S3 onto the Lionheart. Belcac021. What started your E7 journey? When did it start? And when were the highs and lows for you in the game? Damn. Okay, wow. This is a really loaded question. I started on the first rerun of Guilty Gear collab. And I started because my friends at the time were playing like religiously, and I was always on Discord with them, and I would see them play. So that was pretty much when it started. In terms of the highs, would probably be like making Emperor, meeting people along the way that are like really good friends of mine now, and the lows would probably when like we didn't have updates for a long time, or even maybe when it was like Rem and Violent meta, Hwayoung meta. Like there were a lot of lows in the game. But overall, I mean, they didn't last super long, so yeah, I'm still here, and I don't plan on quitting anytime soon, so yeah. So let's finish off this round real quick. And yeah, that will be round 2. So moving over into, or sorry, first battle done. Moving over to the second one of today. Alrighty, so for our second attack of today, we're hitting MicXyzz. Don't really know how to pronounce that. But yeah, we're just gonna round cleave the top. I'm not gonna show the round just because it is in my defense, so can't show that. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna be having Ida here just on book. Torrent set, nothing too special. Just here to S2 S3. Basically, you want to have a Astromancer Elena just because you want to have 40 souls by the end of your rotation, so that you can Soulburn Ran and Soulburn Ida S2 S3 to basically just kill everything off here. Bottom is basically just ML injury team since they're 2 HP scaling units, so I'm going to be having Alencia here to strip the anti-crit and the attack buff from the Alencia, or sorry, from the DN, I mean. Here's the Alencia stats. Doris, you guys saw in the previous attack, so it's just going to be Water's Origin. Immunity is probably important here in case Bellion is opening with a Provoke. And then ML is just on the same build, so hopefully it's fine. I don't want to get Provoke locked, but I think like with all the injury, it shouldn't really be a big deal anyways. So let's just jump straight into the second attack.
I'll take down anyone who interferes.
I don't really want to take info, but I guess I could. I'm probably not going to post info just because like it's these guys are just really casual. But anyways, for our next question, we have Steer Dream 0.5511. Relatively new viewer here. Been curious about why Swole Chen is so swole. I'm really not. And a little curious about this vikchun guy's dreams and hobbies. Oh wow. Okay, well, dreams is definitely like 10k subs on YouTube and just being invited to like a Smilegate event or something along the sorts. And one of my dreams is also to be a part of the reason why Guild Wars, like the system, the archaic system, is going to be revamped. and things like, you know, like having kids, owning a house, like generic stuff, right? Yeah, those, I think those are some of my dreams I have. Hobbies, um I like playing badminton a lot with my friends. I like spending time with my friends. What else do I like doing? I tried pickleball on the weekend. It's actually pretty fun. But I definitely got to play it a bit more though. And I don't know. I just like gaming. You know, like, just like all of you guys, like I love gaming. It's pretty much like the hobby that I do since I was a kid. So yeah. And tea or coffee, which kind? I'm definitely a coffee guy. I just drink my coffee black, preferably dark roast. Yeah, just keep it like simple. Don't like any sugars or milks or anything, just because that's like unnecessary calories, right? We want to avoid that at all costs. So, and yeah, we're gonna S3 here, and yeah, everything's dead. Now, Keon Louis asks top 3 waifus in husbandos in Epic 7. Ooh, okay, so top 3 waifus, I definitely gotta go Operator Cigarette for 1. Giselle's number 2, as you guys know that she's my lobby picture. And 3rd, I would probably say Peyra, just because like, you know why. Oh, whoops, sorry. But yeah, so yeah, Peyra, Operator Cigarette, and Peyra, or sorry, Giselle. For husbandos, Blood Moon Haste. That's my boy, you know. Love Ludwig as well. And who else would I go with? Probably LRK. That guy is super alpha. But yeah, I'd probably say LRK, Blood Moon Haste, and who's the last guy I said? I'm gonna have to watch that back. But yeah, those are my 3. Anyways, so we're gonna S3 here. Just gonna go on the Bellion, I guess.
Time to pay up for taking me lightly.
She is on counter set. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about ML Shu. I personally think like she's pretty good in Guild War offense. I would assume she's gonna be pretty good in RTA as well, but people probably have to figure out a build for her first. So let's just dump the S3 here. Pluto the Otaku asks, favorite muscle group to hit? Definitely back. I like hitting back a lot, just because like I feel like I can really feel like the time under tension. I can really feel my back every like through all my movements. So definitely like back for sure. Core Labra 9760 asks, when the turning point that make you spend money in the game and how much have you spent? I don't really want to disclose how much I've spent, but there's definitely like times where I haven't spent, and then there's times where I have spent. I don't think there's a turning point where there's just like a point where I decided like I'm just gonna spend money. I think like for me, I've always bought the monthly packs, and also the leaf packs, the burning passion packs. Outside of those, I don't really spend that much on like the big packs, just because I don't think it's super worth it. Especially things like those galaxy pulls. Like I'm not a huge fan. I think I've bought one mystic pack in my entire like 4.5 years playing, so I can't really tell you how much I spent. Probably like in 4.5 years, I'd say probably like maybe ballpark like $2,000. Maybe, yeah, maybe something around there. I'm really not too sure, to be completely honest, but it's got to be somewhere around there. But anyway, let's just take out the Bellion here. And that's gone. Get speed buffs. I'm gonna lap here. Nancy Huh 6680 asks, fave K-pop groups. I would definitely say
Will no longer hide.
favorite K-pop groups. Wow, that's a hard one. New Jeans for sure. I do like G Idol. I can't really say aespa. I know a lot of you guys really like aespa, but for me, I think that ship has kind of sailed. Who else do I like? XG. I like XG quite a bit. yeah, I'd say as of right now, probably like XG, New Jeans, G Idol. I do like Ive, but mainly I just like Yunjin. No, is it Yunjin? No, sorry, Yujin. Yujin. And the Seraphim, of course. So the Seraphim, G Idol, um, Ive or IVE, New Jeans, and XG. So those 5. Okay, so let's S1 here. And let's just S1 here onto the APOC.
I'll illuminate the darkness. With the
But honestly, I think this MLShu showing is like looking pretty good, honestly. Looking very good.
Annoying vermin must be
Panda Gamer MD asks, why is vikchun the GOAT? Well, I'm not. But thank you. Appreciate you, Panda. All jokes aside, what type of content would you love to see from Epic 7 for the foreseeable future? More PvP or more PvE? Love you, man. Love you too, dude. I think I'd probably want to see a bit more PvP, mainly Guild War focused. I do like the amount of growth that they've had for RTA in the drafting system, the banning phases, and everything, and how they've improved it over time. So that's definitely been good. I think PvE, introducing the brawl with this side story, I think they should maybe make this like a permanent thing, and I think a lot of you guys would agree. But yeah, I'd say definitely PvP for the Guild War side, but PvE otherwise. I think PvE is never ending. Like you can never have too much PvE. Because let's be real, we only take like what, maybe 20-30 minutes a day to do our dailies if there's no Guild War on that day. So yeah, I'd say I'd want to have more focus on PvE for sure. So yeah, and thank you for your support, Panda, as always. Anyways, let's go into the APOC here. Does injure us down a little bit here.
magic nearby.
And yeah, I guess we're gonna bzz, bzz.
Wipe them out.
Alrighty. Big kill. Vionite Shade 6026 asks, your Guild War videos are very informative and give awesome tips. What do you enjoy so much about Guild Wars? Well, personally, I just really enjoy the fact that you meet a lot of like-minded people who are all kind of working towards one goal. And you meet some really cool people along the way. You know, a lot of people that I'm not in a guild with anymore, but I still talk to, maybe not on a daily basis, but like at least like every here and now, it feels like, you know, nothing's really changed. It feels like we're still in a guild together, you know? I think that mainly it's just the community aspect. I just like love everybody in my guild. I enjoy being a part of Talentless. I enjoy being a part of Hot Pot. And I also enjoy being with Arcana. Those are like the 3 guilds that I'm primarily in at the moment. But like, you know, in my previous guilds like Parabellum, Thick. Yeah, I mean, Irons is a great community too. There's like, honestly, there's just a lot of communities that are awesome, you know. Places like Kyoto or Abandoned, like there's just a lot of, like, you meet a lot of great people playing Guild Wars, and it sucks that we don't get as many updates as we want. But I'd say the thing I enjoy the most is just meeting new people, and just, yeah, meeting like awesome people that are just like really, really dope. That's probably the main thing. So let's finish off this attack, and yeah, moving over into our last attack, and I think we're gonna need a little bit of water. But yeah, third attack of today. Let's go right ahead. Okay, so for the last attack of today, we're hitting Genesis 524. And I'm going to be going with MLShu again, just so we can really do a full showcase of her in 3 attacks. And I'm going to be running Hand Guy here. Going to put a Warhorn on him, actually, because why not? And I do have a bit of VR on him just to resist any like provokes and things like that. This is like the Guild War build that I go with and not the RTA build. Destina is just going to be on Release Imprint on Guardian Ice Crystals. Basically, my idea here is I just want to give MLShu a lot of tempo here just to try to kill off this Rem and Maid Chloe and everything. I don't really know how it's going to work. I hope it's going to be fine, but that's just... I mean, there's a lot of HP. Shu's injury. It should work. For the bottom, I'm going to be going with Amid. She's going to be on Fan of Light and Dark, Release Imprint, obviously. And we're going to be running Zahak here on Symbol of Unity so that we can guarantee kill the Violets. And we're going to be running Operator Sigrid to kill the Kisei and just kill everything off afterwards. And it should be pretty fine. If this Kisei's 300, then I lose, but it is what it is. So let's go right ahead, I guess. Alright, so since I do get immunity up, I'm just going to press S3.
Unnatural beings will get no mercy from me.
And just going to hard focus the Rem just because we don't want her to like do any like focus business, right? And Avila975385 asks, in your opinion, what do you feel are the pros and cons of Epic 7? What has made you keep playing Epic 7 to this day? Good question. I think for me personally, I think the pros is that the developers in Smilegate, they are amazing. They listen to the community, they ask for feedback. It really feels like we have a voice as a community, so I love that about Epic 7. The cons would probably just be some questionable updates, like Blood Moon Haste not getting buffed, like MLK Run not getting buffed. Like, I think some things are questionable, but to be honest with you, I don't think there's any like I can complain about RNG all day, but so could you. So I don't think it's kind of a con. I think it's just part of the game, and you know, it's a game that we love and enjoy very much. So I'd say it's a con and a pro at the same time. But what has made you keep playing Epic 7 to this day? Just community. You know, the people that I've met, whether it's in my personal community, whether it's actually, hold on. Yeah, whether it's in my community or not, I think the people that I meet in this game are awesome. Really, really awesome. No one in particular, but everyone is super kind, super friendly, super helpful. And yeah, I think just the community overall, right, is the main reason why I continue playing. Okay, so just we do see that the Bellion is injury, as you can see here. So we want to basically just target the Bellion so it can't counter us. Because the only way they're going to counter is through Elbrus. And we're just going to laser beam the Bellion and see how much damage we do. Pretty good damage. Almost one shot. I think, in my opinion, it's actually pretty good that we didn't kill since he would have just revived. So here I can just cleanse with the hand guy. And all's good in the world. One more Desu asks, what's been your most fried tech? A tech so crazy it might just work. Well, I think last season, when I kind of popularized like Terranoro Royal Guard, I think that was like one of the moments in my career, or like streaming career or whatever, where I was like, damn, I feel like I made a contribution. Like, a lot of people didn't know about that. So I think that's probably like the tech I'm most proud of. I wouldn't say it's like a fried tech, but yeah, that was cool. That was cool to be recognized for that stuff. So appreciate people using the comp, I guess. So let's kill off the maid Chloe. Zombies kill at 54. What type of food do you like to eat outside of bulking? Oh, I love eating pho. For Vietnamese food, there's a dish called bun seo. I love bun seo. Like, I love that dish so much. Outside of Vietnamese food, I do love like Korean food. So I like galbitang. Obviously Korean barbecue is a good one. Any tteokbokki really. Love tteokbokki. Obviously I love Chinese food too. So like tomato, egg, and beef, or just like tomato, egg. If you guys know that dish, like if you know, you know. Like if you know, you know. It's just like a staple, right? But yeah, I'd say like those are probably some of my favorite foods to eat for the most part. But tomato, egg is like really high up there on the list. And yeah, I mean this attack went by pretty quick. I didn't even need to describe it. Just kill 1, kill 2, and then eventually kill 3. And Sector 1 Minos 1. Is Espa collab coming back? Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. I hope so. I hope so that people can get Rocket Punch, and so I can get the gadget artifact. But yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe, hopefully.
What cannot be avoided
And
must be
let's just
avoided.
finish off this FCC, and nice and clean. So I think that's our third attack done for the day. So yeah, let's closing thoughts, I guess. So let's move over ahead. Alrighty, so that's gonna do it for today's Guild War video and the Q&A. I apologize if I didn't get all the questions. There's a lot, but hopefully with some of them you guys were able to get to know me a little bit better, I guess. But yeah, let me know if you guys do enjoy this type of video. Maybe I'll do another one in the future with just a straight Q&A and just full background battling, so that I'm a bit more focused on just the questions and not the Guild War battle in itself. But overall, I think from today's video, I think that ML Shu is actually pretty good for Guild War offense. I think Guild War defense is a definite no. But yeah, I think the injury is really interesting. I think if you pair him with like a DDR in Arena, or even like a DDR in like RTA, it could be pretty good, right? Because like hand guy is very prominent. Maybe if someone goes like, I don't know, like hand guy plus LRK, or hand guy plus Yulha or something like that, you could do like a Sharud into like a ML Shu into a DDR. You could really fuck someone's day up for sure. Yeah, I guess I'd probably just leave it at that. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy, please consider dropping a like and comment below. Thank you very much for your guys' patience. I'm so sorry I didn't upload last week. For those of you guys that didn't know, I had COVID. I almost died. It was not a good time. So yeah, we're back. As you guys can hear, I'm still a bit nasally. I'm a bit sick. So I'm slowly getting back into the groove of things. But yeah, I'll stop talking here. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, take care. I'll see you guys then. Bye.